What's up, guys? Jules here from the Dirty Demand, and today we're going to do a review that's a little bit more in depth on the Sig Sauer P211, or Sig's version of a 2011. Now, I'm calling this an 800th round count review because that's probably where I'm at as far as the round count. So I've got a few things I like about it and a few things I don't, and I'm just going to start from the front to the back. So this compensator, it's some sort of new 3D printed compensator. There's 3 ports on it. They're really deep on the side, and then one of the top ones is like an open one, which is normal. But the compensator is probably one of the best things about this firearm. I mean, it works amazing. It shoots flatter than, I want to say, any compensator I've ever used. And it's almost to the point where it causes my lines, sorry, not my lines, but my rounds to track downward if I don't keep a little bit of upward pressure. So if I just go sloppily, like just run up and be sloppy with it and shoot as fast as I can, the gun actually goes instead of higher, which is crazy to me. I don't know if that's just me. I mean, somebody else can chime in. Maybe they've had the same issue, maybe not, but yeah, but the compensator is awesome. The sights, it's a fiber optic front sight, nothing to brag about. Further back, the slide serrations. I don't know if you can see that. The slide serrations are pretty aggressive, and to be honest with you, I love them. If you want to look like a super operator and rack the slide with your thumb folded over like that, I mean, these slide serrations are for you. I mean, even if you can't shoot worth a damn, you at least look cool when you rack it. But seriously though, the slide serrations are good. One drawback I have noticed is when I first fit it in the holster and was drawing, they're so aggressive that they were basically like kind of catching on the inside of the holster. Not sure if that's going to happen with multiple holsters, or if this holster, the Safariland that I'm using, which is for a P320, a 5-inch P320. I don't know if it's an issue with the holster or what, but I have noticed the more draws I've done, the less it catches on it. So I don't know if it's kind of wearing out the inside or what, but this is metal and this is plastic. So eventually, I mean, you can see it's smooth. So, but yeah, anyways, but yeah, that's one of the nice things about this handgun. Moving further back, so the mounting area, I call it, because there's not really a plate, but where you mount it, this did have the holes to directly mount an RMR/SRO, which means it'll do, you know, some hollow suns and whatever else uses an RMR platform, mounting platform. But yeah, it did mount easily. I didn't need any optic plate, nothing special. I will say that the screws, you're going to have the screws for a Sig slide. And C&H Precision, I believe, sells a screw pack that has them. I'll put it on the screen here, but I believe the screws you need are 6-40 by 0.380, I believe. But any screws that screw into a Sig slide, P320 slide, will work for it. So that's one thing to note. But if you have those, yeah, it mounts directly to it. And I don't know if you're able to see it, but the sights do co-witness just barely with an SRO. So that's nice. So if the sight ever goes down, I still got or if the optic ever goes down, I still got some sort of aiming platform. So that's always a plus. I will say one thing about the slide. It is going back, it's pretty smooth. There's a pretty light spring in there that it comes with, which it also comes with 2 springs to shoot different loads. I haven't messed with that at all. But the slide is shaky. Like it, if you think you're gonna pay $2,000+ and get like a, you know, a staccato level or platypus or any of those other brands, I mean, as far as the hand tightness feeling of the slide, you're not going to get it. I mean, it wobbles a little. It does feel pretty smooth, but it's just not the tightest fit like you would expect from something, you know, for this amount. But that's just one thing to think about. But other than that, the safety's nice. I like the AMB mag releases. and I like that I can switch it left-handed, right-handed. Also, the slide catch and slide release being on both sides is nice also. The grip. The grip's not too bad. I'm getting used to it. Some people hate it, some people love it, but I don't mind it that much. And eventually there'll be some companies making some replacement, so we'll be able to get rid of that. Now the trigger. The trigger, it's a little sloppy. It has a short take up, very short take up. Well, not too bad. Brake, very audible, and you can feel it. And then the over travel, not too much. Now it does have a screw where you can change the over travel. If you screw it in too much, then the gun won't fire at all. So I have messed with that and just made the over travel a hair shorter, but I didn't want to cause any malfunction, so I didn't really go too far with that. But the trigger does feel nice, but it's not that crisp. It moves up and down and it jiggles side to side a little bit. Wish they would have made that a little bit more, tight. But I mean, it's nothing big. Now, one of the favorite things about this is the magwell that it comes with. I mean, this magwell is a gaping black hole. Like, if you miss a reload on this magwell, you should just stop shooting altogether because you suck. No, I'm just kidding. But for real though, I mean, this magwell, I mean, it is just awesome. You literally don't even have to think, and you can just, I mean, they just slide right in no matter what. You can do it with your eyes closed. I mean, that is a pretty amazing feature of this handgun. But yeah, but other than that, it does shoot well. It's extremely accurate, in my opinion, for my shooting level. But I'm gonna do a couple drills and show you guys some of the accuracy you can get. Now, being a heavier gun, I feel like my draw is a little slower, but I mean, that's something really small and minimal I can get better at. But yeah, but there you have it. Sig P220 or P211 GTO. Kind of a mouthful, huh? But yeah, there it is. So I'm just do a little bit of shooting and let you guys see exactly, what I think about it. All right, so as far as accuracy, I mean, I feel like this is a pretty accurate firearm. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some headshots on this target, slow and controlled at 7 yards, and just show you the best grouping that I can get. All right, so that was 10 shots. You see here, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I shot through the same hole like 2 or 3 times. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, somewhere there. So, I mean, that's about a quarter where I put 8 of the shots. So, but that's a shooter of my skill. Somebody definitely could probably do better, but I'll take it. All right, so now I'm going to do a build drill at 7 yards on a fresh target. One C zone, but just barely. Let's run that back. So, you can see here, moderate speed, just trying to shoot okay, nothing crazy. 1 Charlie, but all the rest are A zone. That grouping's terrible. Don't judge me. Not really concentrating here, but yeah. So as far as long range accuracy, I'm gonna go out to 25 yards here. Take a headshot. managed to pull it to the left. And I guess the second one I completely missed. So, take that with a grain of salt. Not the best shooter, but. Now, as far as reloads, reloading this thing is a dream, as long as you don't fumble it. The magwell is huge, so. Probably helps to use a mag with rounds in it when you do a reload, but you get the idea. But yeah, it's a pretty big space. All right, so I'm gonna do 2 quick reloads and see what I can do here. Just got 1 round in there, 1 round in this mag, so. All right. So that's interesting. Slide didn't lock back. So I thought I had another round. All right, let's try that again. Did it again. So, well, just found something new. I don't know if it's the mags or what. Some of these are the mags it came with. Some of these are from other P320s. But not getting slide locked. So could be the ammo too. Maybe it's a little low powered. I have no idea. But yeah. Reloads on this thing. They're butter. So I will say one other thing now that I'm talking about it here is the grip is a little wide, and one issue that I notice I'm having is the mag release is a little far. And I have pretty big hands, so I don't know if maybe they had something that had like a small paddle that came back a little more. Just gave me a little extra. So if I don't really get a good spin on the gun, I'm not able to hit the mag release. But other than that, my only gripe. The biggest question is, would you get this over staccato or other guns in the same price range? You know, I can't really answer that. I mean, some people would still rather have a staccato C over this. I probably would not. But as far as the staccato XC, yeah, that's a no-brainer. It's much smoother, a more well-built gun in my opinion, and slide into action, everything's just so much smoother about it, and it shoots pretty flat also. So, but that being said, I'm gonna call it here. It's hot out here. I'm sweating like crazy. The Sig P211C, not P211C, sorry, P211. The Sig P211 GTO. See that press check? See that press check? Yeah. If you want to look like an operator, get one of these. Talk to you guys later. Have a good one.